Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Tekkit. Today I have so much to do and show you, it is insane. Including, finally, about time, showing you and, well actually for me as well, hoping to prove that my automatic wheat farm works. But before we do that, as you know, last episode, we were trying to build an oil pump, and for some reason it wasn't working. Now, I've looked up a couple of videos on the matter, again, because I did actually take a break, like, midway through the episode and look some up. And I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong, but there's one more thing I need to try, and if that doesn't work, then I think what I'm really tempted to do is actually just take, oh, well, let me take this guy down first, is actually to just take the whole thing down, and, do it from scratch, because I think there are a couple more oil springs, I don't even know what you call them, around here. I mean, you can see that one on the map, so we may travel a little bit, look on the map, and see if we can find anything, unless this is working. So let's do that first. Have we got anything here just yet? No. Is there anything coming across the pipe? We got there eventually. No. Now, one thing, maybe I need to, okay. The other thing I'm going to try is connecting the pipe from the top. And I did actually try this earlier on, but I don't think it worked because that may have been when I didn't have the engines in. That's the only other thing right there that I could possibly think of why it's not working. I know to place it on the source block. I did that, and then I placed it again on the source block, and then this thing came out, so it obviously recognizes that there's oil there. There's power going into it, and there's correct piping coming out of it. I really have no idea. I'll tell you what, we're going to leave that for a bit. Maybe it's just really slow. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I'm really impatient right now. Leave that for a bit. It'll be fine. And after I've showed you these things, we'll come back, see if it's working. And if it's not, then I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to move it somewhere else. But anyway, we have some exciting stuff to do today. So first off, let me go back over to this wheat farm. And we can finally test it out. I'm really curious to see if this does work. Actually, there's probably some rubber that I need to harvest as well right now. Right, I'll come across the top of it so I can get over there. Yeah, we need to farm some rubber as well, but I'll do that off screen. You've already seen my rubber farm. It's nothing complicated. It's basically a tree farm, but with rubber trees. Oh my god. Oh, so today's a bit of a weird day. Usually Sunday is my big recording day. Apparently not today. I'm gonna have to split it in Monday because I woke up at 9 PM US. Because obviously I'm on a US schedule, which is 3 AM UK. Because I had a really busy Saturday instead and got a lot done. And ended up going to sleep at like 12 PM UK. So I slept 15 hours, which is something I'm not used to. Anyway, let's do this. So we've got our chest here. Again, I'll give you a rundown if you're just coming in the series. Redstone is all around here. I did this to cover it up. I think it looks a lot better this way. So redstone goes up here, and what the button will do, it's not actually that complicated really. The only Tekkit part is the piping here. The redstone will open the floodgates, I guess you could call them. The water will come down, it will destroy all the wheat and give us some seeds back as well. And yeah, we may have destroyed that one there, I forgot about that. Oh well, and then the water is slanted, these two bits, so any bits that come out of here will travel into the center. And at the center we've got some obsidian piping, and what obsidian piping does is it's an automatic kind of, I guess it's automatic electricity in a weird way if you want to see it like that. Basically anything that goes under it will automatically start, you know, traveling through the pipe, whereas if it was all stone, it wouldn't, it would just sit there. And then, again, the stone, just so we don't have to spend too much obsidian, comes in here, deposits it in the chest, and we're all done. And then we've got all our materials, so hopefully this works. Come on. Ah. Well, that was a bit anticlimactic. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, screw it. I'll just use a lever for now. I know it works with it. What have I done? I thought it worked. It worked originally. Ah! No, what happened? Wait, there hasn't been like a creeper explosion around the back or something. This worked when we tried it out before. What's going on? Wait, is maybe there some wood blocking the transmission? Maybe. I think that, is that it? Let me see. Do I get, I think I get power to that. I'm really confused because if you've been on the series for a while, you would have seen we did this and it worked fine. So let me turn that on. It wasn't any wood that I just destroyed blocking it. I don't think it could be anyway. Okay. Okay, so the signal's not getting there somehow. And now I'm trapped. Ah, I only expected to turn it on and that was it. Look at us now doing our freaking Tekkit work. Okay, so why isn't it getting there? Huh? Okay, thank God I have some redstone on me. Maybe if I just do that. There we go. There we go. Okay, whatever. That it works. So as you can see, we're going to wait here. Oh, look at all the items going there. That's glorious. Apparently some got travelled up there, but that's got put up there. But that's fine. That's fine. So it seems like some things may get blocked in the wood. That's something I may want to kind of address. I think I can actually. I think it'll be fine if I place another half wooden plank there. That should stop it, right? So, oh, that is amazing though. So yeah, let me just go collect all these. At least that highlighted the problem for me as well. So I know something. Well, a quick little adjustment I will need to do to that, but let's turn that off for now. Let me place the wood back over it so it looks better. In fact, I think we can still replace it with a button now. Yeah, we can. The reason I actually use a button over a lever is something some of you guys recommended to me, and it's a really good idea. So is a voice crack, apparently. It's a really good idea, because the button turns it off on, like, a toggle, like an interval. With the lever, I have to flick it twice. The button, literally just press it, and that is the whole thing completed. I know it's literally one step less, but hey, I'm always looking for ways to be lazy. Oh, yeah, so look at that. We've got exactly 60 seeds. I'm actually going to go replant those now, just in case. And we've got 38 wheat, which is beautiful. Oh, I need to re-till it. Okay, screw it. I'll replant that another time. Where did it go? Go down there. I have no idea. Anyway, let's place all of that in there. And that's just about it. So, oh, I'm really happy with that. That worked out pretty well. Okay, at least one thing, well, after a bit of tweaking, is actually working on this series. It's a miracle, isn't it, guys? That's a bit annoying, though. Oh, well. So, yeah, although I do need to fix the wood there. Just saying. Even though I haven't said it enough already. So, yeah, the other thing I really want to show you guys today is something I've actually already did in this world before I kind of started recording on it. So, if I head up to my bedroom, you guys may know what it is just because I'm heading up here. Especially here, here's a perfect example. You can see these kind of really, really small blocks on the edges of stuff here, and it's kind of harder to see here, but you can see there's like an indent there. These are just normal stairs, but this is like a half block. I'm going to be showing you how to create some of those today, and actually, this may work well for adding the wood to the wheat, which would be quite useful. Maybe I could double use stuff up today. So what we're going to need is we're going to need to make one of these. I made a sapphire one. They do come in loads of other different tools from ores as well. It's called a handsaw, and it kind of makes sense for what it does. So let me just actually show you how you make it. Oh no, so I can't remember how to make it, so it'd be useful for me as well. So you see you've got an iron, a diamond, a ruby, emerald, and sapphire handsaw, which is perfect. I recommend making either a ruby, emerald, or sapphire, because to me I think they're a bit less rare than diamond, and I think they actually do it at exactly the same rate as diamond. You might as well just use these. Diamond handsaw, to me, seems like a bit of a waste. Maybe there's a use for it that you can't use the others on. I could totally be wrong on that. Please do correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, that's just how I see it, and that's why I made a sapphire one. So literally, all it is 3 sticks, 2 iron ingots, and 2 sapphires. Pretty simple, and of course, replace the sapphire with whatever ore you want to kind of create with it. So that's how you make one. And basically, we're going to get some wood here. I actually don't have... No, I've got some original wood. That's fine. So if we go to a crafting bench, and you just place that there, you can make a bunch of different stuff. And I can never remember the recipes on how to do it. So let me experiment here. So if I put 1 wood in there just above it, as you see, it will create this wooden plank slab. So let's grab 2 of those, right? And that... Oh, no, I don't want to drop it. Why did I drop it? I did not press Q. That's really odd. And what that does, if you look, it brings up this kind of new little interface thing. And that's actually how I did this here as well. And I love how this looks. It's really cool. You've got loads of customization options with this. So you can put it flat down. You can put it kind of on the side, left, right, in front of you, and right like that. And then, of course, you've also got on the top, if there's a block underneath it, you can't just kind of magic up a block out of nothing. So that's what that looks. That's what that looks like. It's basically a normal half slab, but with the ability to place it stuff like sideways and all of that kind of stuff. So imagine a different side slabs you can, half slabs you can do with that. Really, really useful. I actually recommend making these instead of half slabs, just because, you know, if you chop them down, you've got so many more uses for them, which is actually what I'm going to start doing. The other, any half slabs I've created on this world, I think are just normal half slabs. Like, yeah, like this one here, it's just a normal one. But as you can see, it's exactly the same. That's not even a half slab. I thought that was a half slab. Wow. But as you can see, it's exactly the same. Anyway, let me stop confusing your eyes. But there are loads more different times you can put this in. So let's put it in again, right? And that cuts it in half again. And again, as you can imagine, that's basically the same thing, except a lot thinner. For some reason, I keep oh, I know why I'm dropping it. It's because I'm leaving it in the freaking crafting table. I am a dumb. Not a dumbass, I am just a dumb. Place it in again. You get an even thinner one. Let's take a look at that. That's pretty damn thin, as you can see. And let's place another one in once again. Actually, I think you might have to place it there. And it does actually matter where you place it, by the way. Just a hint, I guess you could say. And this gives us a strip. Now, I really like these. And this is how I created that table upstairs. It's kind of... I'm going to make a sideways table right now for you guys. So, let's put another one in here. Why am I making a sideways table? Cause can. Cause can. I don't know. When don't you need a I need to stop dropping that. Why don't you need a sideways table, guys? Come on. Although I guess that's a bit annoying. Sometimes placement with it, I will admit, is a little tricky. You kind of have to get used to it. That's a bit screwed up. And then place one in the middle, and then chop the other two down. Yeah. Okay, that's better. There you go, guys. We have a sideways table. Isn't that just magnificent? Hint of what you guys need to answer. The answer is yes. Yes, it's magnificent. I don't know why you'd ever need a half sideways table. You can actually walk in it as well. So you can see the dimensions kind of are interactive. It's not like if you place one there, it's going to block you off the whole way. So you can interact with this. I can stand in the middle of my half sideways table, like so. Why wouldn't you ever need something like that? Look how glorious that is. That's beautiful. Although I'm kind of on the leg. There we go. There we go. And my arm is glitching through it. That looks painful, Yoshi. Get that sorted out. That's a pretty bad illness you got there. So, how wonderful is that, guys? I just taught you how to make sideways tables that episode. And there are, of course, so many more oh, wow. I just found that is in there. Huh. I didn't actually know that. Okay, well, we can fix that next time. So, why would you never not need that? You wouldn't. But I have taught you how to make so many different things with this episode. Seriously, the possibilities for this are literally endless. And I think if maybe 2 episodes ago, you remember I was saying I want to kind of make one of these levels really useful and the other one kind of a design area, like maybe just something you'd find in a house that you really have no use for, but just looks really nice. Like I was thinking maybe like a games room, like pool tables and stuff. If we're going to do that, pool table especially, how wonderful will be using this be in it? You can just imagine, I can even make like a pool cue with this. I could stand one up. It's really useful. This is probably the most creative aspect for me in Tekkit. And you may say, that's ridiculous. Tekkit is like machinery, and how more creative is that? And that is true. That's very, very true. But, I mean, design creatively. You know, the stuff you can do with this is just amazing. And, yeah, I really can't think of anything else to say on it. It's just awesome, and I really do urge you guys, if you haven't done any of this yet, just get yourself a handsaw. It's pretty cheap, and just mess around with some of this stuff. You can really make your house improved. You can make it look a lot better. Things just look so much better. In fact, I want to kind of try and make an adjustment to a crafting table in the future that would kind of look really, really cool. But that's going to be for a later date. We'll try and do that maybe when we're bored. Although, actually, if I have these slabs here, I could try one of these. See, this is going to be a bit tricky because I've got I can't click on the actual block. If I just move it down there, no, it's very tricky. But as you can see, I can put a little ledge before it. Who doesn't want that? Let me go around and put some ledges on these things. But yeah, the one problem I really have with them, and you've probably already seen that already. Actually, that looks kind of cool. Yeah, the one problem I've already had with these really is just the placement of it, because when you get smaller and smaller items, I mean, you can imagine how tricky it was to place those really small blocks. Actually, I've got some of them here. These really small blocks here. That's a block, that's a block, and that's a block. It's not a corner. It's very, very fiddly, and when you start putting items on top of items on top of items, you really have to kind of figure out where to place it, and sometimes the dimensions of which you have to move your mouse are literally pixel perfect. So that's a bit annoying, but oh well, that's just a minor little side note. But I think I'm done for today. I've rambled on enough this episode about all the stuff you can do with these. I probably spoke way too long about them, actually. You really don't need to do too much of them. I guess have I got another side block? I haven't. Let me just create another one of these. See, you kind of start having random ideas about what you could do, and it's very, very fun. These are probably my favourite things to mess with. So I guess that I don't like the stuff in the centre. But hey, you can destroy it and take it back. That's all what Minecraft Tekkit is. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Hope you guys have actually thought of some new ideas you can create with these. And until next time, guys, as always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. I hope you did enjoy, because you should have enjoyed this one. I don't know why I'm stuck here. Why am I stuck here? I don't know. I can climb on top of it, but then I can't get back down. So until then, I will see you laters. Bye, guys. Did that outro sound really weird? I think it did. Laters. Bye, guys. Jeez.